Good morning. Welcome to GS Nexus Current Affairs series. In today's session, we will take an in-depth look at the topic 55th GST Council meet and its key highlights. Let's begin with why this is in news. The 55th GST Council meet under the chairmanship of Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. The key highlights of this news are changes in GST rates, measures for trade facilitations, measures for streamlining GST complaints, measures relating to law and procedures. Further, the GST Council has clarified the GST rates on popcorn, stating that ready-to-eat popcorn garnished with salt and spices will be taxed at 5% if unlabeled and 12% if pre-packaged. However, caramel popcorn, which includes sugar, will be taxed at 18%, reflecting a reclassification under a different tariff heading. The GST Council has recommended lowering the GST rate on fortified rice kernels to 5%, supporting government initiatives aimed at enhancing nutrition for vulnerable populations through the distribution of fortified rice enriched with essential nutrients. Additionally, an increase in GST from 12% to 18% has been proposed for the sale of all old and used vehicles, which may lead to higher costs for consumers, while exempting the tax on the value representing the margins of the suppliers rather than the full vehicle value. Now, let's know about GST. The 101st Constitutional Amendment Act 2016 introduced the Goods and Services Act in India and is considered a landmark in India's fiscal federalism. It introduced changes in the Constitution as introduction of new provisions under Article 246A, 269A, 279A and amendment of the Article 286. The definition of GST is provided under Article 366, Clause 12A, that is, Goods and Services Tax means any tax on supply of goods or services or both, except taxes on the supply of alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Along with this, few acts are passed for implementation of GST with effect from 1st July 2017. These include the CGST Act 2017, the UTGST Act 2017, the IGST Act 2017, and last, the GST Compensation to State Act 2017. Now, let's know what are the components of GST. First, Central Goods and Services Tax, which is payable to central government on supply of goods and services within the state or union territories. Second, State or union territories Goods and Service Tax, which is payable to the state or UT government on supply of goods and services within the state or union territory. Third is Integrated Goods and Service Tax. In case of interstate supply of goods and services, IGST is levied by the Government of India. Equivalent IGST is also levied on imports into India. IGST shall be appointed between the union and the state as per the provisions of IGST Act. Now, let's have a look on GST Council. The GST Council is a constitutional body under Article 279A for making recommendations to the union and the state government on the issues related to GST. The GST Council, a joint forum of central and the state, is chaired by the Union Finance Minister and members of the Union State Minister of Revenue or Finance and Minister in charge of Finance or Taxation or any other minister nominated by each of the states. Let's understand division of subject matter in the Constitution. Article 246 of the Constitution distributes legislative powers between the Parliament of India and state legislature. The 7th schedule of the Constitution also deals with the division of subjects into 3 lists. List first, which is a union list, include 100 subjects. List second, which is a state list, includes 61 subjects, and list third, which is concurrent list, include 52 subjects. It is important to note 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976 transferred 5 subjects from state list to concurrent, thus making it 52. These 5 subjects are education, forestry, wildlife and bird protection, the administration of justice, and weights and measures. Along with this, the residuary power of the Parliament given under Article 248 are the power to make laws on any matter that is not included in the state list or concurrent list. This also includes the power of taxation. That's all for today. For more such video, stay tuned to GS Nexus.